Guys, do you want to know something? I'm actually tired. No, because you know where it is. It's starting to feel like every day someone is being dragged through the mud and people just are giving up. Everyone is giving up. Everyone feels like they need to give up on love, give up on the need for marriage, give up on just wanting to be treated like a princess. Everybody's lost hope. Why have we lost hope? You see this belief that men are trash. It has to go. It needs to go. Let me tell you something. It is not serving you. It's not. It's not serving us. I promise you. I promise you. I'll explain, but it's not. It's not. We need to let it go. Hey, lovelies. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing and splendid day so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all the girls out there. So, men are trash. This is a belief that we've all picked up, and I'm sure many of us have fallen into that belief. I've been there, I've done that. But let me tell you something, it's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous belief. And I feel like because we've seen it so much in the media and people around us of guys being unfaithful or things like being disrespectful towards women and all these things have made the media, but that's because media thrives off of negativity and stories and plots, right? You know, people are not really into the not drama, I guess. So whenever it comes to drama, that's the first thing they're going to post. Those are the things that we're going to see on the internet because that's what gets the likes, that's what gets the views, that's what gets the attention. And so majority of the time we're seeing these unfaithful people or these disrespectful people, and it leads us to believe that, you know, this is how men are. And then unfortunately there's guys who are seeing that on the internet and feel like that's become the norm. However, the reality is not all men are like that. And when you believe that, it will mess you up. Like, there's problems that come with that. And let me tell you what the issues are. First and foremost, when you believe that men are trash, right? You look to prove yourself right. You look for proof that men are trash. So, for example, let's say there's someone who is treating someone right. Okay, let's go back to media. You see someone online, they're treating their girl, surprising her, looking after her, and let's say subconsciously in your head, well, it's like, well, he's probably gonna cheat on her anyway. If your mind goes there straight away, how are you ever gonna have faith? How are you ever gonna trust? Because this guy has not cheated on her. Will he? We don't know. But why are we jumping to that conclusion when right in front of us he's treating her right? Do you know what I mean? Why are we assuming something negative from something so positive? It's like, let her have her peace, let him have his due diligence for actually doing something right. But I feel like when you put that stigma on something, you're always going to be thinking, oh, well, he's probably going to cheat on her, oh, he's probably going to do this, he's probably going to do that. And so you ignore all the good that they do because you're just looking for the bad thing that they do, the bad things. You're always focusing on the negative that can come from it. And this means that there's probably good men around you and you're just turning a blind eye to it because you're so focused on the fact that men are trash that you're looking out for trash men to prove yourself right. You're not looking for the good men. You're not giving your focus and your energy to the guys who are not trash. And you're just thinking, you're just looking to prove that. So anytime you see a guy, you're always seeing the trash men. You're always seeing the crappy men because that's what you believe. You believe that all men are just crap. So now you're looking for crap. And now you're going to see crap because that's what you're searching for, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it's just that becomes a problem because now you've just given all your energy to the trash men. You're not going to be giving your energy to the good ones and the ones who are willing to treat you right and the ones who will give you the princess treatment and the stuff that you deserve. if you just shifted your energy, if you just decided to give your energy to the men that are good and take it away from the trash men, you would see a difference. But because you're so invested in believing that they're crap and your energy is all going to believing that they're trash, you're not going to find the good ones around you. You're not going to find them because you're not looking to find them and you're not giving your energy to them. Here's the thing, like, your energy, right? Like, even in the law of physics, your energy can't be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. And you're transferring your energy to the trash men. And they're 9 times out of 10 not transferring that energy back to you in a positive way. They're probably gonna waste it and transfer it to some other nonsense. And now you're not gonna get that energy back, and you're now wasting that energy. And when it comes to the good guys, you have no energy for them. You're not even giving your time to them because you're wasting your energy on people that don't deserve it. Take it back. If they're trash, if they're a waste of your time, they should not have access to your energy. They should just be there and arm's length away from you on the other side. They should have nothing to do with you. Cool, there are crappy men. I agree with that. There are crappy men in the world. However, they're not your business. They have nothing. They are not your business. Let them stay over there. And that actually brings me towards my next point, which is another reason why believing that men are trash is dangerous, is because you then start treating them like they're the prize, like they're the gift. Listen, you are the prize. You hold the egg. That egg doesn't move anywhere. Okay? The issue is when you treat them like they're the prize, right? Let's say you get the bare minimum from a guy, and I feel like bare minimum for everyone is different, but let's say you get something like, you just get simple things like, this guy communicates with you, maybe he opens the door for you, pays for your stuff. Like, let's say he does these things for you. Now you treat him like he is the best guy ever, because in your head it's like, men are trash, so this guy is the best I'm gonna get. You've put him on this pedestal. The reality is this guy is not even, like, he's not even giving you that much of princess treatment. He's not even giving you that much. All you've actually done is pick the best of the trash. That's what you've done. You've not actually found something good, something of value. You've just found the trash that's the least dirtiest, that's at the top of the bin, so it hasn't gone that dirty or not stinky. But at the end of the day, like, he's still trash. But you put him on this pedestal because in your head, men are trash. So this guy, he does a little 1-2 things that's a bit different from other guys, and it's like, oh my gosh, he's the best I'm gonna get. No. Get that belief out of your head. This is what I'm saying. This is why it's so dangerous, because now you're treating him like he's amazing, and now you have to adapt your ways and everything because it's like, he's the best I'm gonna get, and these guys are so rare, and oh my gosh, if he leaves me, I'm never gonna find someone who's gonna give me that treatment again because men are trash. And whoa, get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. No, that is not the case. There are other people who will treat you right, and you need to know your worth and understand that people who respect you and honor you will rise up to meet your level. You set the expectation, you set the bar, and they will come and rise up to your level. Some people won't, but that is great. Those are the trash men. Those are the people that you're trying to repel anyway. Those are the people you don't want around you. But when you start to lower your standards and treat yourself in a certain way because you feel like no one's going to like you, and you treat them like they're the prize, like you need to change yourself for them, you can't complain that you're getting trash because you're trying to make yourself acceptable for trash. If you don't want to be trash, if you don't want to attract trash, then carry yourself like you're of value. My dad always told me, like, Fatima, when you see trash, when you see rubbish on the road, what do? You pick it up, you put it in the bin, or you walk past it. It has nothing to do with you. It's not your business. So when you see a trash guy, when you see someone is trash, don't give it your energy. Don't give them your time. You collect trash. What does that do to you? It has no benefit. The more trash you collect, the more stinky you're going to get. It's going to, over time, start to smell. And that smell is going to come out on you. People are going to walk around you and you're going to have that smell. And that is the reality in life. If you end up with a trash person, that's going to have effect on you, your mental, your aura, everything around you, the way you carry yourself. Because you are with someone who's not meant to be, who's not treating you right, who's not meant for you, someone who is allegedly trash. Mine, like, they have nothing to do with you. Like I said, pick it up, put it in the bin, or left it where it is. It is not your business. You carry yourself, you know your value, and forget that. Don't have in your head that, oh my gosh, all these men are trash, all these men are trash. No, there are good guys out there. There are girls who are in great marriages and their husband looks after them, provides for them and helps them. You can have that. You can have that. If God has created it, he is limitless. Like, who's to say he can't give it to you? All you need to know is that those men exist. Those men are out there. You want one of them and they are accessible. God can give it to you. But if you sit here and think, oh my gosh, all men are trash, all men are trash. There's men that are trash, cool. There's men that are not good men, fine. But that has nothing to do with you. Don't give it your focus. Yeah, but those are the reasons why it's just so, it can be very dangerous to have that belief that men are trash. I do understand where it stems from. And for a lot of people, I know it can come from a place of hurt, like friends around you, things like that. I understand from like past like experiences and whatnot. But you need to understand that not everyone is like that. That is not the case for everyone. And at the end of the day, you just have to understand how you carry yourself and what you believe in, your value. But I do want to know, if you are a girl who does believe that men are trash, what is it that led you to believe it? Because I know that there's a lot of stories that may have led you to believe it. And how do you think it's serving you? Like, do you believe that believing that men are trash is helping you? Because I feel like for a lot of us, it can feel like it's protecting us. So I do have a Google Forms in the description where you'll be able to let me know like what it is that did lead you to feel that way and how you think it's serving you. And yes, I'll put in the description. You can let me know, because I would love to know the stories and understand like what is it that's made girls feel this way. And it will help me to help you guys. And if I see like a general consensus, we might be able to work through it together, inshallah, hopefully so. So yeah, just let me know. I'd love to hear it. That brings me to say, I actually have made a guide. It's completely free, by the way, and it's called Standing on Business Wake Up Call. It's literally about self-worth and just knowing yourself and having that value. It's a wake-up call for all the girls who are just tired, who feel like they're just over it, they've been taken for granted, and feel like they just need to stand on their standards and have self-worth. It's literally just a wake-up call. It's like me grabbing you and just waking you up and telling you like, here, this is what you're doing. This is why you're being treated like this. You need to stop. You need to wake up and you need to have self-worth. It's literally, I honestly put a lot of effort into this. I wish that younger me had this and had someone to tell me these things that I know now. So I just hope that you guys are able to take from it and learn from it. It also does come with like its own mini podcast series that's private, so the link will be in the description. And I definitely think that if you are taking away from this episode today, you should 100% download it, because it will be so life-changing. Because everything that I put in there, what I've learned for myself, alhamdulillah, is changed my life. And you're literally getting it for free, which I can't believe that I put it out for free. But I also knew that I just need girls to know this. Like, as much as I did want to charge for it, I was just like, no, this is what I needed to know, and I wish that every other girl had it. I don't have an older sister, and some girls might or you may not, but I just want you to know that, like, you are allowed to have self-worth and you are allowed to stand on business, literally. Anyway, getting back to it, here are a couple of things that you can do to change your mindset towards believing that men are trash, because I know it can be a difficult thing and it's not just going to happen overnight, especially if you've got, trauma and experiences with guys. I feel like for me, a lot of it came from friends problems, and their issues. I had a lot of people around me who were always having issues with guys, and so that kind of led me to believe, like, oh my gosh, guys are so but somewhere down the line that belief did change, because it was just like, this is not that belief just wasn't serving me. It wasn't serving me and it wasn't working for me. So here are a couple of things that you can do. So the first thing is to look and give your focus to marriages where people are being treated right and being cared for, where girls are being looked after and being cared for, provided for, all those things. Those kind of marriages, those people, look towards them. I'm not saying strive to be like any relationship. I feel like every relationship has their problems, has their issues, has the things that they're going through, and you just don't know, because sometimes there are relationships that we look at and we think, oh my gosh, great, and then somewhere down the line something does happen. I do get it, but try to look at marriages, not even just on the media, but around you, people who are being treated well. Focus on those ones and see that, look, these people are being treated well, so it is possible. Cool, there might be people who are not. I know there's many marriages that might not be happy and don't go in the way that we ideally would want it to. However, there are good ones, and it's like, those good ones should give you hope. Those good ones should let you know that it is possible, to have good marriages around you. And yeah, so I would say just give your focus to those ones and allow them to give you hope. The next thing that I would say is try to point out the good when someone is being treated well. Like, when something does happen, acknowledge the good, even if it's love bombing is a different thing anyway. Let me not even go there. But when someone is being treated well, someone's bought someone a necklace, someone has done something, a nice gesture, point it out and think, like, at least they're making the effort to treat them well. Try and rewire your brain. If you're someone who's always thinking, oh, well, they're going to cheat, well, try and replace it with, oh, but look, he's done something sweet for her. That's so sweet. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he's bought her roses. How kind. Oh, he's done her this. Love that for her. Think about her. Don't even think about him or what he's getting from it. Think about the girl. Be happy for her. When I look at stuff and I see girls being treated right, it makes me so happy, because I'm just like, I'm so happy for her being treated like a princess. I love that for her. I love that she's being gifted. I love that she's being provided for. I love that she's being talked to in a delicate manner. I love that she's being pushed to do her best. Look at it from the girl's perspective and be happy for her in the moment and the emotion that she might be feeling from getting it. Yeah, because a lot of the time it is easy to go to like, oh, well, he's not gonna cheat anyway. He's gonna cheat anyway, or he's gonna do this. And that comes from a place of bitterness. Try to come from a place of happiness and excitement for your girl, almost as if it's your own friend or your sister, someone that you're happy for. Like, oh, she's being treated right, great. Well, that sounded sarcastic. I'm actually, I mean, like, great, like, alhamdulillah, like, I'm happy for her. Okay, and the next thing is limit media where toxic couples are publicized. You see, when you're watching all this drama, this person cheated, limit it. Like, I don't like to be on social media. First and foremost, I'm not even on social media like that. But all these, like, especially when it comes to celebrities, I feel like when it comes to celebrities, people need to understand that their lifestyle is so much more different. And just in terms of the whole media is always around them. People are always trying to find stories from them. Even when it comes to things like cheating and stuff like that, don't forget these people are rich and they're in the public eye. They're having different tests that we're going to be having. These guys are having people thrown at them left, right and center. I'm not saying that it's okay. None of this is my business, but I'm just saying that 9 times out of 10, the guy that you meet is not going to have as many people thrown at them as the way that these people on social media are. And so the chances that they cheat are probably lower. I don't know. I'm not here even trying to justify anything. I don't know what the chances are. Like, everyone is different, but I'm just saying that their lifestyle is a lot different to the lifestyle that we'll be living, so it might not necessarily be the same, and everything is just different for them. They're just in the public eye and they feel like they have to be performing. So be careful when you are watching these like people on the media. But even then, so when you are like watching people, try and change it with girls who have standards for themselves, people who are in these good marriages and good relationships and healthy things. I don't like to look at marriages and people too much, but at the same time, if you are going to be, like I said, focus on the healthy ones. I feel like there's just so much drama with people and like young people and stuff like that, and I feel like there's so many beautiful, there are like very many beautiful marriages and people. I don't even know. I would say Tam Cole, the way she's treated in her relationship is quite nice. I don't know their name. The Scots. But I don't know their name. How can I forget the name? Wait, let me look for it. No. I can't find it. Wait, let me see if I can find it. They come up on my YouTube all the time. Here it is. That's it. It's the Scots. Desmond and Christy. I love their marriage. I don't know. I actually don't know anything that goes on. I just see her little shorts and she's so goofy. It's the funniest thing. I love her so much. But just keeping yourself posted, just surrounding yourself with people who actually have standards, who are being treated well, who are being treated right, and giving your focus to that, not the negative that comes with it. I feel like a lot of the time we like to go straight to the negative, and we don't focus on the positive. Again, like, if I was you, I wouldn't even put too much of my mind on other people's marriages, on everything that's going on in their life. But I'm just saying, when you do, try to give the focus to the good marriages and the good relationships, rather than everything that's just so publicized with the drama and bloody blah and bloody blah. When you're so invested in that, it can have effects on how you believe, on your beliefs on men, your beliefs on relationships and stuff. When you see other people who are doing well, it kind of opens your mind to know like those relationships do exist. Don't think that they're rare. Don't think that it's not possible for you, because it is, and God is limitless. Who's to say he can't give it to you? Because someone has to have those relationships. Like, someone has to have that good marriage, and there's nothing to say that cannot be you. You just need to make sure that you do the inner work and you have the self-worth to not accept anything less, pretty much. And if you do decide to download that guide, I'm telling you, it will change your life and it will change your mindset and the way you think. So that is a big first step into changing your mindset and just waking up towards having self-worth. And the last thing is become absolutely repulsed by trash men. Retract your energy from that. Like, those men should just make you feel sick. When you see someone and they're just a bum, you should just want nothing to do with them. That's not even an arrogant way. It's just like we just have nothing to do with each other. You are not my business. Like, become irked by them. Get the ick or whatever it is, like you call it. Just them kind of people, you should want nothing to do to. You should You should want nothing to do with them. They are not your business. You stay over there. Bye. Keep them at arm's length. Like I said, chuck them in the bin or leave them where they are. They have nothing to do with you. Take your energy back. If there's anyone who is like not treating you right, you retract your energy. Take it right back. They don't need that. They don't need to be having access to that. Know the importance and the value of you and your energy, yeah? Don't be giving it to no trash. Like, you have no business with it. If you're something of value, why are you trying to become a bin? Why are you trying to hold trash? You are not a bin. It should have nothing to do with you. That should be over there. You're valuable, you're gold, you're diamond. You don't need to be holding people's doo-doo. Like, it has nothing to do with you. So become completely repulsed by it. Feel sick. Be like, no, you have nothing to do with me. And it's not even it doesn't need to be done in an arrogant manner. It doesn't need to be done in a, how dare you come near me. It's just like, you know what, like, yeah, nice. And then bye. Like, you don't need to talk to them. You don't need to associate yourself with them. Hi, bye, whatever. Respectful. And they're not in your inner circle. They don't need to be around you because they will leave a stench on you. They will leave a stench on you, and that's not what you want for yourself. You want perfume, you want musk, you want someone who's gonna make you smell good, who makes you have a good aura, who elevates you, basically. You know, someone who makes you stink. But yeah, that's me. That's what I needed you guys to hear. That's what I needed you guys to hear. Just, you need to change that belief that men are trash, because it's not serving you, babe. It's holding you back. It's making you lower your self-worth because now you feel like you can't find good guys out there. And that's far from the truth. There are good guys out there. And you are allowed to have them. You are allowed to marry a good person. There's no problem with that. Anyway, yeah. Get up, stand on business, and stand on business. Download the guide. I'm telling you, it will change your life. Now, I feel like some salesperson, but generally speaking, if you resonate from this and if you are tired and you just want a change in your life and you feel like, I keep attracting these crappy guys, or I feel like I should be standing on business, and you just want to make that change in terms of what you're accepting and what you actually want. This can be for anyone. People who are ready for marriage, people who are not. Like, literally, there's so many people that can take away from this. And I've learned recently that everyone, even no matter what age you are and at different stages of life, there's a lot of people that take away from these lessons, like, that can know. And alhamdulillah, like, I'm just so happy that I know all of this now, because it's just got me to a stage where I feel safe to have the standards that I do have. And I trust God to know that He will bless me with someone who does have the standards, inshallah. And yeah, whatever story He has for me, He has it for me. But the standards that I have for myself, I'm safe with having them. Like, I know that He will provide. And there was a point where that wasn't the case for me. There was a point where I was scared to have those standards. So if you feel like you're in that position, download that Standing on Business wake up call. There's a couple of episodes that come with it completely free, and there's a whole guide that will just wake you the heck up and just tell you, like, girl, you need to stop doing this and that and take control of your life. And also, don't forget to let me know your answers to the question in the Google Forms down below. I'll put it in the description, and I'll put the question in the description as well, because I'd really love to hear you guys' stories and what actually led you to have that belief, because I feel like everyone's got different stories. And yeah, it will be 100% anonymous, unless of course you decide to drop your email or something in there. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Stand on business, know your worth, and I wish you guys all the best. Thank you for spending your time with me here today. Love you guys, and I hope you have a blessed week ahead of you, inshallah. Mwah. Bye. Guys, do you want to know something? I'm actually tired. Yeah, man.